Hello, and a very warm welcome to you, Aquarius, to this first reading for 2022 with me, Barbara, at Tarot Insight. So we're tuning into the new energies for this new Chinese year of the Tiger, and it's a water element. So lots of changes, could be lots of drama, revolution, or it's just going to be a lot more action-packed than last year. We're saying goodbye to the Chinese year of the Ox, and in comes the Tiger. It's a yang energy, masculine and active. Rapid change can be expected, which could be disruptive. So let's jump in and see how Aquarius is dealing with this. How does it feel for you? Okay, we've first of all got the Five of Earth here. So this can be about the illusion of lack. Perhaps there's fear that the rug would be pulled out from under you. And of course, in a Tiger year, that's quite possible. Any stability or what we thought was the norm, in the last couple of years might be turned on its head. There could be a complete switch. So we'll see what happens. It could be helpful to change perception in some way. There might be a new focus, looking at the situation with fresh eyes, to see things differently, to look for new opportunities. So yeah, interesting energy to start with. It's sort of challenging looking at change. I know you've got partly Saturn in your planets, so you might not really welcome change sometimes. Okay, then we've got the energy of the star, which is your card, by the way, Aquarius. This is lovely. It's about inspiration and hope, okay, encouraging new beginnings, being recognized. So perhaps you are starting to look at things in a different way. Yeah, maybe the norm that we thought was the narrative that was kind of accepted is suddenly going to be refreshed and rebooted, and we're going to look at dreams coming true. I think that you possibly have been a bit of a beacon of light for others. There's a star behind this figure's head, this lady's head, and she's holding water, water bearer. So I feel like maybe other people have held you in high esteem through this change. You do care about humanity, Aquarius. It's one of your traits. So it feels like you've been looking over others and seeing how things are going with a keen kind of interest about what's going on globally. So yeah, there may have been concerns. Obviously, we've all had concerns, but I feel like you could have been worrying a bit and worrying about how things would go. So yeah, being a renewed focus, seeing things differently, and a fresh start's possible here. Okay, yeah, new inspiration and fresh new hopes and dreams, which is gorgeous. Okay, and the next card you've got here, oh, the Tower, talking about transformation and change. Here it comes. Surprises. Okay, a total paradigm shift here, possibly. Could be globally. It could even be through looking at things in a different perspective, a complete epiphany. Okay, positive transformation, especially with it being right next to your card, the star there. So maybe things aren't as grim as we thought. Maybe there's going to be things that we can take from this situation. Maybe there's just going to be a whole new light shone on the situation that releases us in some way. When the tower falls, it's because something wasn't built on a very good foundation. So, it needed to come down when something wasn't really healthy. It wasn't built properly in some way, maybe not quite honestly. And there you go. There's a chance to start afresh, clean slate, fresh page, start again and rebuild from the ground upwards. And at least you know where you stand. Okay, when you're on the ground, the only way is up. So it just feels like there's going to be disruption, which we see this already with the Tiger year. It is that kind of energy. It's very much like the waves of change can come in a Chinese year of the Tiger year. It's a water element as well, so it's like riding the wave of change. Some of us will manage to thrive in it and others won't. It depends how flexible you are and adaptable you can be. So high emotions this year as well. We're thinking about what's important to us. Okay, and strong change could be welcomed. I mean, we're going to see a lot more opportunity for fun this year, theatres and things like that, more decadence perhaps. Last year was the drudgery of the ox ploughing the field, just plodding along, not much let up. But the tiger is much more flamboyant and exciting. So, we might be seeing opportunities for fun in this year as well. Okay, let's see a look at the animal energy for you. You've got the parrot spirit, watch your words, and the moth spirit. Okay, so with the parrot spirit here, it's kind of saying to you that I mean, I know quite a few Aquarians that are really good vocal mimics. They're really excellent. So, I think you probably are quite entertaining. If there's many Aquarians I know that are quite entertaining when you hear them copying other people, being playful. So new ideas for growth and change in direction this year. Act now on a long-held dream too with this energy of the parrot. And to lighten the mood, it could be helpful for you to study the power of light and color this year, okay? So it could be about the way you speak, the way it's to do with your voice as well. So it's a nice energy. It's the number 9, we've got 4 and 5 there, which is about mastery of something. So yeah, look at that energy, see if that helps with something. Then you've got the moth spirit, so it says surrender now. So whatever's been hidden, there might be something that's been hidden or veiled, it's about to be revealed, okay? It sort of has that feeling of once you've come through some kind of darkness, something unseen, possibly to do with this tower that's going to fall. Maybe when it falls, there's something that's going to be revealed, isn't there? So it gives us a new perspective with this card, okay? And then we've got, let's have a look what else is here. We've got romance energy here. This says, for those of you who are interested in romance, it says, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So yeah, that could be about, your normal type. Just somebody new comes along, maybe you hadn't noticed them, they maybe don't look like your usual type, maybe they don't come from the same background, maybe they do a really unusual job, maybe they're a stand-up comic or something, or maybe you are, and the person looking at you is not sure if they can cope. It's somebody that you don't normally get attracted to, but yeah, there could be someone around you that could be a romantic interest that you maybe hadn't really been aware of. Let's look at the crystal for you that might be helpful as we go into 2022. Sugar light, it says, there is no better tuition than your own intuition. Sugar light quietens the mind. I mean, your air energy, so very busy in your mental energy space. And connects the inquirer to the body intelligence. This will then deliver an understanding of any illness and how to restore health and harmony. An all-knowing little gem that has been revered for its ability to promote cell renewal and regeneration, even in severe cases. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the top athletes, that are really in control of their bodies, communicate with how they feel. I mean, I'm reading that book, Serve to Win, by Novak Djokovic, and in there he's saying, when he's eating, he's thinking about what he wants that food to do for his body to be on top form. So communicate mentally with your physical body, and it will maybe listen to you and respond more so than you'd expect it to do. And we've got an energy oracle card from this energy oracle deck, and it's got the world. This card did come in upside down, so I mean, this is about looking at the big picture. It's kind of thinking about the world as you perceive it to be. This is something, it's huge, isn't it? The world. And so with this one, it's sort of encouraging us to look at our life in an expansive way, as if the horizons are boundless, okay, and unlimited. It's very powerful, and it's saying to you that the world is opening up to you now with endless possibilities. So it's about things opening up and expansion. With it being upside down, maybe it's opening up in a way that you hadn't expected. Maybe it's sort of outside of your comfort zone, especially with that tower card being there, Aquarius. I feel like there is maybe some unexpected opening up, and it's not quite in the conforming to the way you maybe expected it to do. So yeah, this is just sort of saying to be open-minded, I think, about how we go forward in this fun-filled year of the tiger and volatile energy, okay? Even with technology, there might be new ways of creating or expanding our global network than we even thought about doing, okay? So yeah, there's unlimited resources available to you at this time. So the world is your oyster. So get ready to gobble it up, as it says here. So yeah, the Tiger year is about being prepared for anything on the global scale. I do think it is going to be quite an exciting year for all of us, especially compared with the last 2 years that we've all had. So be ready for more fun and relaxation. It could be sporadic with more kind of volatile things happening globally. But thinking about a tiger, how it likes to play and sleep in between hunting, passionate, intense energy. They like to plan and think and observe, but the possibilities of prosperity are massive. Okay. So yeah, I mean, I just feel like it's a good energy, but it's encouraging us to be outside of our comfort zones in some of us, for some of us especially, but enjoy the creative opportunities this year, things opening up, and being creative while people get together, opening up their minds for new possible ways for humanity. And I know humanities are one of your interests, Aquarius, typically. Okay, Aquarius, I really hope that was helpful for you. I certainly found it interesting. I think there's a lot going to be happening. I think watch this space. I'll be around to do some more readings. I'm going to step up and hopefully be doing more regular readings as I can. So thank you so much for watching. I'm Barbara at Tarot Insight, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Love and light to you. Bye bye.